Right, so today we're going to be assembling the N-scale Mack Anthem. First up is the cab, got the chassis, fuel tanks, we've got our rear bumper, rims, all of our kits contain spares, so in case you break any, no worries, there's always more. And we have our tyres. First up in the assembly process, I'm going to be assembling the chassis along with the 2 fuel tanks. So to start off with, take my super glue, pick this up, run it along the back, fuel tank, make sure there's plenty on there, and take your chassis, and it's designed so that it goes right up hard against the fender there. Make sure it's straight. Sorry, camera just got out of focus here. Yep. That's one side on. And do the same for the others. After putting the fuel tanks on, next thing to do is to grab the front rims and tyres. So we'll start with grabbing the super glue, okay, the tweezers actually. Put super glue on the outside surface of the rim. Door. Slip it straight over. There we are. And just do the same thing for the other tire as well. Right, so after doing that, bring the cab along, so it's there. Next part is just to make sure that these rims here do actually just fit into the holes allocated for them. So if fitting like that, no problem. As part of our quality control, before we send our products out, before we send the kits out, we make sure that they do fit in there. Right, so we'll just put one in there and just put the cab on. What I just like to do is turn it around and just check to see how it fits, how it looks. Okay, and turn it upside down and just check what it looks like under there. So when you're gluing it, get your super glue, the hole for it, blob it in there. My super glue is a bit old, so it's a bit like a gel instead of a liquid. Just slide it in there, boom. Just make sure it's somewhat level, otherwise you'll look as if your truck's had some wheel alignment issues. Just put it upside down just to dry. Right, and then once it's dried, just take the cab. See what it's looked like. I'm looking for just to make sure that this end of the chassis here is somewhat in the middle of the cab as well, because then it means that this grill is going to be spaced correctly here, and then when we put this grill on here, it'll also be spaced correctly. So it looks decent to me, so we'll just the other wheel, glue it on. Yep, looks good. Might actually just grab it, just chop a little bit off the end of it. Sticks out a little bit too much. So what I'm chopping off is this end of the rim here, this bit here which goes into here like that, and just kind of grab my flush cutters and just knock just a tad off. Here we are, pop it on there. Right, so I'm just going to remove the cab for this step, it's a little bit easier. I put the helmet on there, don't glue it on to the last step, that's the last thing we do. So, right, tyres, and just the exact same process for doing the front rims, gluing the tyre onto the rim. So once you've got your front wheels done, it's time to do the rear. This is a rear rim and tyre here, chassis. Got these small holes here which just look on the front. Pin locates into this hole, so we'll just grab some super glue. Put some super glue into the hole. To make the cab fit on here a little bit better, if I can zoom in, I'll show you what tends to happen with the Mack Anthem cab. So we put the cab on, you'll see the side of the cab's actually catching on the step of the fuel tank. So what we can do is we can come in with our side cutters, just knock it off. And now when we put our cab on, fits on a lot nicer. So once your cab and your chassis is sorted out, grab them, yeah, take the chassis, cab. You may have to do a bit of trimming around here, around those areas here. Small tabs there might then be chopped off just to make them fit, depending on where your fuel tanks are located and that kind of stuff. All depends. Right, set that on there. Just having a look around it to make sure I'm happy with it. Not really, so I'll quick play around with it, try and make it fit properly. Yep, so once you've got it in a suitable place, grab your super glue. Get it and just blob it on the end here. So let it stay like that for a couple of minutes and then flip it around. So once you've glued the chassis onto the front of the cab, we can go a bit more super glue. Just turn it around. I'm just going to be applying some super glue just in here. Last thing to do after the cab's been put down, oops, is to put bumper on. Get some super glue here. Pop it on these end bits.